So in this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about body punching, and the video sort of breaks down into sort of three parts. The first part I use a short sort of section, just a couple of minutes long, to talk about how you target body punches. So it's about precision, where to aim your shots, and you know, you could just be simplistic and say, well, how's about the body as a start point, but there's a bit more precision to it than that. So we'll have a little discussion about how you're best to target the body. Secondly, then we'll look at a video that covers long-range body punching. Okay, so how you can do some damage while still at long range, while still sort of long and the edge of range, without being too close to the opponent. And then finally, a sort of wrap-up section that covers some of the aspects of body punching at close range, so it's short and mid-range. So there's a natural progression through the video. It's set in three parts. So let's get started now and listen to this short video talking about how best to target the body.
Boxing is a precision sport. That means we are precise with our body shots. You don't just smash away down at the downstairs. You target specific areas. It's not the ribs. The ribs are a tremendously tough structure. That's why Mother Nature has put all of our vital organs inside the rib cage. Okay? So the first principle, 3 fingers. Find the base of your sternum. 3 fingers below that is your first targeting point. That is the solar plexus. Any lower, and all of the thousands of sit-ups per week that a boxer does, will provide all the protection required. No sit-ups, no amount of sit-ups can protect the solar plexus. So from the solar plexus, take an inverted V all the way down just below the rib cage, and in there you find a nice softened area where you've got the liver and the other vital organs that will cause an opponent tremendous trouble when struck there. Okay? Body shots end fights. Secondly, when you fire your body shots, put them at an angle so that the shock wave off the punch travels through as much of the body mass as possible. Be precise, angle your punches, and that'll generate success at body punching.
Long range body punching. Most people, when they think about body shots, think about hooks and uppercuts for good reason. They're the shots that tend to see more damage done, but we should still consider the positives of throwing body shots at long range. In this video I'm going to work through with you how to deliver long range body shots, and how to maximise your chances of actually having the desired effect. Body punches are about hurting people. Okay? They're about taking the fight out of someone, and they do it wonderfully well if you land them properly. So we're not looking to tickle them down to the body, we're looking to hurt them. All right? So I'll give you a demonstration of a couple of 1-2s, simple long range shots to the body, and then I'll talk you through some different ways. And really, long range body shots, I like to think of them being deployed in a defensive setting. Okay, that means when the opponent's moving towards you, they're best used at that point. So let's talk about how you do them. It's really simple. Look, the 1-2 to the head. Okay. Nice straight shots, driven from the feet, push from the front leg, full extension of the jab, driven from the back foot, full extension of the straight right hand. And again from there. Okay, pushing off the back leg. So at the point of the shot landing, you've got maximum drive, all the muscles engaged, smashing the opponent onto the target. So then, to throw to the body, all you do is employ our old friend, the duck. Okay, simply duck the knees. Okay, it's exactly the same shots to the head as it is to the body. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Really easy. Body shot, head shot first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Boxing's a dynamic business, obviously. Let me just tell you before I move on to that little bit. Fault, okay? The main fault here. Obviously you've got the normal faults with shots. Don't let the elbows flare. Make the shot direct. Bring them straight back to the chin. Don't let them come all the way back down here. But with this one, there's a temptation to punch down to the body. Don't do that. Okay, so if you punch down to the body, you bring your body weight forward. Body weight goes over the front leg. You're fundamentally off balance. Struggle to throw any further shots. But more of a concern is that you're leaning your weight excuse me. You're leaning your weight into oncoming punches from the opponent. Don't punch down, bend the knees, punch straight out at shoulder height into the target, which is the solar plexus, okay? When an opponent's moving away, these two shots aren't as effective as when an opponent is rushing onto you, okay? So what you can do, opponent comes onto you, comes forward, you can fend off at the jab, drop straight down, right hand to the body, okay? So a full range, you might get something like okay? As they come forward, tease them on with the jab, draw them on, drop that right hand or that back hand straight into the centre of the mass of the opponent. Okay? If they do move away, don't overreach. Okay? The shot's missed. Don't lose the technical precision of the shot. Let it go. Live to fight another day. As Sugar Ray Leonard once said, not known to be a hard puncher, known to be a consistent puncher. The first one doesn't get you, the next one will. Okay? Have that attitude. Finally, you can also use slight angles on the shots. If they're straight shots, okay, you can bring them round slightly. So rather than going straight to the target, you can drop and bring the hook in, but again you're aiming just below the rib cage into the soft part of the body. 1, 2. And again the power of that shot will radiate more across the body, more chance of causing damage. So don't just make them straight at long range, you can angle them to make them long range hooks as well, just as effective. Okay, so there you have it. Precision of where you land the shots. Technical excellence when it comes to delivering those shots. So we've looked at the long range body punching, straight and very long range hooks. When it comes to striking the body with hooks and uppercuts, so when you're at close range, just remember a couple of very simple things. Number one, be direct with the shots. So it's okay if the opponent's sort of at a range and in some trouble, you know, you can bring wider shots around, okay? But try and be as direct as possible. Like everything else in boxing, direct shots are the best shots. Keep things short and keep them direct into the target, targeting the areas that we've talked about. Secondly, make sure you drop your knees when you're throwing these body shots, okay? If I throw a body punch from the upright position, my arm is away from my chin for longer than it needs to be than if I was ducked, okay? So just bend the knees. Make sure you think about your own defence as you're delivering body shots. One final point. There's a lot of talk in boxing, and certainly in open boxing, we call it now, amateur boxing, about whether judges score body shots now I think those judges who know their boxing, they absolutely score body shots because they're fantastic shots. They always look good. But it doesn't matter whether the judges score it or not. If you land your body punches properly, who cares what the judges think? Your opponent will score it. I can guarantee you that. Because I've known guys over the years who've been immensely tough, can take headshots all night long. You land a proper body shot on these fellas, you know, the impact is pretty much immediate and long lasting. So anyone can be tough, but not when it comes to body shots. So there's a video. Hopefully that gives you some solid grounding in what body punching is and how to do it in a solid and effective way.